right in the kisser.
Hey, how the devil are you? Right, I had a press release sent to me on Thursday, I think, this week. And in that press release, they said they're going to be releasing the new Diamond 12 Eyes. Okay? Now, here's the thing. Disclosure, full disclosure, I don't have the product in-house, okay? Some people get very butthurt if I don't have the product. So I don't have it.
Oh my God. I can't believe you don't have the product to hand. I am absolutely fuming. I'm going to unsubscribe.
Keyboard warrior.
So if you want to go off and watch a spider fight a scorpion or a praying mantis fight a wasp, fill your boots, okay? Now, for those of you who are still watching, thank you. Now, here's the thing. Last year, I did a video on the Diamond series of the Wharfedales, and I said in that they're probably going to release a new Diamond series soon, 2025, 2026, I think I said. So I predicted it correctly.
Who do you think you are? Nostradamus? I don't believe a word of it.
I did. I swear. I swear on your life.
Oh, fair enough then. Wait, hang on a minute.
Anyway, right. So it was only a couple of years ago, actually, that I went to Richer Sounds in Cardiff, and they got a really good listening room. And I'm lucky to have that quite near me, because it's not a lot of places now don't have these hi-fi shops anymore with listening rooms. Do they? You know, where do you go for them anymore? It's all online. So I'm lucky to have it. It's only a half-hour drive potentially. And I went there and I compared the Dally Oberon 5s to the Wharfedale Diamond 12.3s. And do you know what? I really like the Wharfedale Diamond 12.3s. I've got 12.2s in-house here. The 12.3s are really good. I just thought that though, I chose the Dally Oberon's 5s because they just seemed a little bit more refined, and they had a little bit more weight in the bass. But it wasn't much in it. I almost chose the 12.3s towers because the difference in price. I think the Dally Oberon 5s were £300 or £400 more than them. So anyway, with that being said, let's have a look at them and compare them to the 12s.
So here they are. Look very similar to the 12s. You can see they've added an Atmos speaker to the range. This sits on top of one of the towers or one of the bookshelves, I'd imagine. I'll see if I can find a picture and put it up here to give you an example. They've changed the colour scheme. So they got this one here. This is a new colour, a classic walnut. They've also got them in the black, and they've got them in the new stone grey. Now, I like this colour. Some people may not. I think it looks very contemporary. I do like the colour scheme, but some people may go, I don't like it. It's all relative to the individual, isn't it? This is them compared against each other. And as you can see, there's not a huge amount of differences. They look very similar indeed. You've got the 12.2, the original 12.2 on the left, and the new 12.2i on the right. And not a huge amount of difference. It does look like they've maybe changed the waveguide a little bit, but potentially, but maybe not. I don't know if that waveguide's been changed, but all looks very same. Here you can see the mid-bass unit. Mid-bass unit hasn't changed at all. Got the same thing here, so they just put it in a different order. So T-yoke is there. The aluminium demodulation ring is, where is it? It's there, look. Top plate is there. Molded chassis there. So everything's the same. It's all there. This is the 12.2 and this is the 12.1. So pretty much the same thing. Same story with the tweeter. So you can see the tweeter is exactly the same, all the same parts. They just put them in a different order. The only thing I can see the difference between these two pictures is this here, this magnet here. Now, I don't know if it's been accidentally omitted from the top picture. This is the 12 eyes, this is the 12s, or this has been added by mistake in the 12 picture. I don't know, but it's not in this one. But no difference at all the same, woven polyester diaphragm, same thing, voice coil, there it is there. Acoustic absorbers, I think that's it there, maybe. So all identical, apart from that bit there. Here's the specs. You can pause it and read it for yourself. There's no change. Frequency response the same, impedance is the same, recommended amp power is the same, sensitivity is the same size drivers, same material, clarity cone, advanced PP cone, same dimensions, same weight. I think they're still using the same crossover network, the Linkwitz Riley crossover with air core inductors, which is a good crossover, it's decent. Still using the polypropylene and mica drivers in both of them. Still got spot bracing, although in the press release they kind of alluded to maybe better cabinet bracing potentially, but I'm not 100% sure. This is the back of the 12s, the old 12s, say old and whatever. I think these came out in 2020. So they've been out for 5 years now. And you can see they got the twin binding posts, so 2 pairs of binding posts and the base port here. They've not shown in the pictures they've sent out or they've published the back of the speaker, which I find odd. I don't know if it's been omitted on purpose or are they hiding something there? I don't know. But what I have said in the press release is that they've done some bass port tuning to control airflow and refine low frequency performance with a new bass reflex port design and revised internal damping. So they have done something different to the internal damping to improve bass clarity and control. So they have made some changes, some subtle changes, but not a huge amount. I don't know if there'll just be single binding posts on the back, whether the bass port will be in a different position, because they don't show the rear pictures. It's just a bit strange, really. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of bi-wiring and dual binding posts, especially on bookshelf speakers. I think it's my personal opinion, and people may disagree with me in the comments, that's fine. But I think bi-wiring is a crock of doodah, okay? Bi-amping, different story, and people do get confused between the two. Bi-amping is just 2 wires from 1 amp, okay? Bi-amping is 2 amps. So just to get that clear, because I've had some heated discussions over that in the past. People getting mixed up between the two. And with bi-wiring, I've never heard a difference. I've seen evidence to show that it's not going to make any difference. So you make your own judgment on that. Bi-amping, potentially you could get a difference, but tends to only work with a bigger speaker. If you've got a big tower speaker, maybe the 12.4 or even the 12.3 would work with. But bookshelf speakers, nah. I've tried bi-amping, no difference in a bookshelf speaker. But it's up to you if you want to try it or not. And there you go. If you want to see the full press release, I'll put a link below to my Facebook page. You can go and have a look on there and look at the full press release. It's quite a long read, so be prepared for that. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're going to put single binding posts on there or twin binding posts. I don't know because I can't see the pictures and they don't say in the press release. Potentially it could be the same, but they've made some subtle changes. But I think it's a case of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, the original 12s were very good for the price. Relative to the price, very, very good. But if I did have a gripe with my 12.2s, I probably would say they are a little bit fussier with positioning. If you did put them too close to the wall, they could bloom a bit, you know, get a bit boomy. So potentially the changes they've made to the base port and stuff like that will kind of resolve that a little bit, make that base a little bit tighter. We'll wait and see. Hopefully, I will ask whether I get one or not. I don't know, but I will ask for one. If I can get some 12.2s to make a comparison to the 12.2i's, sorry, to make a comparison to the 12.2s, you know, that'd be good, wouldn't it? So I will ask the question if I can get, you know, some out, maybe in the new colours. That'd be nice. But I'll wait with bated breath, okay? Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments section. Are you looking forward to them coming out this December? Keep a check out for them. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next one.